An area of north-central New Jersey can blame Mother Nature for the goings-on underground there. As Jerry Lee Lewis might say, there's been a whole lot of shaking going on. There have been 5 earthquakes with separate epicenters in the past 16 days. There were no injuries or damage reported, and researchers say such tremors are not unusual. Environment correspondent Ed Rogers gets to the bottom of this geological phenomenon.
Things were calm in downtown Dover today. The 5 minor earthquakes that have shaken residents in Morris and Bergen counties since February 2nd ranged in strength from 1.1 to 3 in magnitude.
It felt like an act of terrorism. It felt like the whole house shook, and my kids were texting their friends, and where did you feel it, and where did you get a shocking feeling, and it went all the way down to Parsippany.
I was amazed. I never knew there were earthquakes in this area, and I've lived here 22 years.
Geologists say they primarily took place along the Ramapo fault line that separates the Piedmont and Highland regions of the state. It was formed 500 million years ago when 2 continents collided, forming the Appalachian Mountains. The quakes took place only 1 to 3 miles below the surface.
Essentially, seismologists believe that shallow earthquakes tend to occur close together. They call them swarms.
Geologists say the quakes happen because of continued compression and stress underground, and that the small tremors do not necessarily indicate that a larger quake is imminent.
A temporary increase in activity like we've had doesn't indicate that a larger one is looming. Just as if you had a long period without earthquakes, that doesn't imply that a larger earthquake is looming.
The tremors recorded along the Ramapo Fault have been minor. Could more earthquakes or aftershocks be on the way to the region? Experts say it's a possibility.
I think because we've had a series of 3 or 4, they probably are aftershocks. And it's not uncommon for these shallow earthquakes to occur in clusters.
The Geological Survey says earthquakes can occur anywhere in New Jersey. There have only been a few recorded that were around 5 in magnitude. Ed Rogers, NJN News.